shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling.
New time slot, new day, all the things. And who had this idea of moving my live show to Wednesday when I have a new show that just started today? It's bubbly day today. Just because it's bubbly day. We need bubblies today. How is everybody doing? I know we need to retrain a little bit with everything going on and things happening on a different day now. So it's like, Evie, what are you doing? What are you doing? I am still getting my stuff in order. If you haven't seen, I actually went live this morning with a new show, an 8-part show, limited series that I am doing. I'm just pulling up the landing page right now. And she is talking. Why don't it stop? Okay. We took care of her. Where's my screen share? Screen share. Yeah, look at that. My face, in my face, in my face. This series started this morning. We started at 10 a.m. this morning with the first episode. Fast Forward is a limited series I am doing with and for Ecamm, talking about how to fast forward your live stream. We are going to be focusing on systemizing, optimizing, and automating all of the admin stuff that is going on with ClickUp, with live shows, with the admin stuff, all the things and all the things and all the things. Jen joined us this morning with that one. It was fun seeing you in the audience. So that's happening. So it's interesting on how I've looked at my YouTube channel and when people are online and when they're not online and when watching and all those things, which is why my schedule is changing a little bit. So we have the recorded video on Monday. We have the live show on Wednesday. I'm still looking if I'm going to do the 3:30 or if I'm going to do the 4 o'clock. Right now, everything is scheduled for the 3:30, so we'll see how that goes. And then my shorts are getting released on Friday. Yeah. Let's look at the release. Let's look what happened, what actually made it into the release from what we have gotten. And as always, pop in the comment section. Let me know you are watching, where you're watching from, what are you drinking, and what you think of the time. Wednesdays, 3:30. Time for you? Not a time for you? We can adjust. Q4 is testing and adjusting. So you guys let me know what you want to do. We had a release last week. Yes, last week. As always, speed and performance improvements and all the fun stuff. We now have a view and edit mode in dashboard, so it's not going to be all crazy changing things and doing things anymore. It's kind of like a little bit more locked up, like we have in the forms. We also have a refresh button now. So they are starting to work on dashboards. This is what happens when you have 2 live shows in a day. Your hair looks crazy. You drink bubbly on your own live show. And you lose your train of thought. So just follow along. Hi, Heather. This camera is a Canon M50 with a Sigma 16mm on it. Look at you, Jen. This morning and this afternoon too. So you like the 3:30, or are you more like a half an hour later? Right now I'm on the half an hour rather than the full hour. So curious. We have this half an hour. It seems like Wednesday is a better day for a lot of people. And it also seems like my eCam is not pulling in how many people are actually watching. Pop in the comment section. Definitely my count is off, so I would love to know how many people are actually watching. Pop in the comment section. Make known you are there, or at least give me a thumbs up. Cool. So we talked about releases. I'm trying to wrap my head around. We had a lot of fun with the Monday release of the video, the 15 things in under 10 minutes of what to know when you're getting started with ClickUp. So the 15 things everybody should know when getting started. Because there's so many things we don't know when getting started with ClickUp. So we had a lot of fun in that video. And yes, my numbers are definitely off because I see 1 person in my account. Interesting. But I also need to update. My iPad is still bitching at me that it needs to update, and I can't use Luna display. So you won't know that was just your ghost. That was just my imagination. Maybe I was already drinking earlier. Oh no. It happens. This is what we do. Look at that. Paul Duncan is in the house again. Yeah, it's been a while, right? Just a couple of hours. Who had the idea of doing? My numbers are going up. We're catching up. Look at that. So yeah, I was talking about the show actually. I don't know how much you guys actually caught of that. Again, because I'm not. Yep. So, what's going to happen on Fast Forward? The next episode, actually, let me pull up my notes so that I actually know what the heck I'm talking about. Episode number 2, while I'm pulling this up, is actually going to be covering structure, making sense of everything, putting a structure behind it, and really planning your stuff. Search. Thank God for search. What did we do before search? And Paul, while you are here, now is your chance. You had a chance earlier, but now is your double chance to share some struggles. What do you want to get covered? What do you want to make sure we get covered and answer the question? So episode number 2 is going to be diving into the ClickUp basics. How does ClickUp work? How are we setting this thing up? How are we running the workflow and the processes through ClickUp? And just really build that strong foundation. So I'm using a lot of so today. Let me see my hidden spaces. Do I have this in my... No, I don't have it yet in my... Yep, I actually do. I already have it in my sandbox. I'm working for classes like this. I am working a lot in a sandbox, and I don't necessarily always have everything in my sandbox. So this is... You just got to listen to me figure out my sandbox. So what we're going to be talking about in the next episode is how do we build our structure in ClickUp. And I'm going to be focusing specifically on running your live show processes within ClickUp. Collecting who you want to work with, is collecting submissions based off on guests you already have vetted versus guests that are applying out of the cold to you, as well as scheduled, and really running your show and running those processes through the ClickUp setup. And blank slates are cool. Are you running a live show right now? How are you handling your admin stuff when it comes to your live show right now? So not even are you starting complete from zero? Are you a complete blank slate? Those are fun too. Complete blank slates are fun too. You always can write a lot of things on it. I'm babbling today. This is what's bubbly does to me. Okay, so you have an idea what we're actually going to talk about fast forward. If for everybody watching that did not watch the show this morning, you can head over to ecam.club/fast forward, sign up. There will be templates, there will be checklists, there will be email templates, all the things. You literally gonna get something every single week after the live show, but you're gonna have to sign up for this. It's coming in through the email. I need to say a lie, probably. Yeah, we'll see. You're gonna get an email with all the templates and all the things. Don't ask me specifically about the timing yet. I need to figure that out with Caleb, because I got to get him this stuff and he needs to email it out. Let's figure it out then. Trying to figure out what you want to do. And virgins are always interesting. What I would do is, and you might have seen this, is the finding that perfect sweet spot of what you want to do. What does the market need? What are you good at? And what do you love doing? And where these three overlap is your sweet spot. Doing something just because you're good at it, you're not going to continue doing it. It's going to wear you out. It is going to just be a drain. It's going to be work. Who wants to work? So you really want to work in your realm of passion that you are. I had to, really? Are we going to have to move it an hour later? You are watching literally from a meeting right now. Gustavo, the determination, that commitment, head off to you. Oh, I need to follow up with a coupon code for you. Sorry, Paul. Sidetracked it. I'm old school today. But yeah, really, really finding the sweet spot between what the market needs. That doesn't mean the market knows what it needs. Sometimes you need to translate things. What I mean by that is, how do I explain this? For example, specifically with a tool, I know exactly what feature I want to be able to do something with ClickUp. So if I want to make something happen, I don't necessarily say I have this use case scenario. I say I want this feature. And then I cannot multitask today. And then potentially I use the use case scenario to explain what exactly I mean. Now, the market often enough doesn't know what it needs. It just knows what it wants. So you want to figure out what the market wants. What are you good at? And what are you passionate about? Because if you don't have the passion behind it, you're not going to keep doing it. It's not going to happen. It's just not. There's times in between I hit one of these creator slumps of why am I doing this last month, where I was just burned out. And the only reason why videos keep going out, why I keep going live, is because of my passion behind it, where I'm like, this is just a moment in time. It is what it is. I have my lovely community. Gustavo even commented on one of my recorded videos that is like unseen, unheard of, doesn't happen. That's what keeps me going. So you really need that passion behind it, or it's just not gonna happen. And yeah, it probably is. Who wants to be in a meeting? It's going to be in the chat either way, so I can put it on the screen. It's like, yeah, I think we all die a little bit inside on meetings, because like at least 3/4 of the meetings we have to sit in on are not necessary. They're not. Why? We had some of, I'm connected with a lot of brands. And the question comes in of like, yeah, we have these weekly calls. I'm like, why? Why? Why do you want me to sit in every week at 8 a.m. just to listen to you chat with no value? Why? Why? That meeting could have been an email. And I probably wouldn't have read that email either. Just saying. While I have you here, Gustavo, let's make you work, because considering you are in a meeting, you should be, no? How is this whole subtask and multiple task list going for you? I know we've all been quite busy. The Discord channel has been a little bit silent. How's that going? And I need to follow up about my coupon code to make sure when you guys are ready to upgrade to Plus and you are sending out your proposal that we have this ready. And Paul, that's exactly it. If you love what you are doing, even the bad days aren't really that bad. Correct. And that's the thing. I'm like, I came off this live show, and literally I mean coming off. Live shows to me, especially like the one this morning, there are a fuel and a drain at the same time. I love having the engagement in the comment section. I love you joining into this conversation, not just listening and viewing. But I also have to be on. My brain is working, especially with a series like Fast Forward, where I am teaching something. So today was more of an overview. What is the thought behind it? What's the thought pattern? What are we doing? How do we need to think? How do we approach this kind of intro to this whole show? everything after this is going to be hands-on, let's get shit done, how-to video. So my brain needs to be sharp. So after that show, I was brain dead. I had cotton balls. I was following up on some text messages I even realized I nearly forgot a call that I had with a past client of mine to put together a case study. My body was on, let's get on the Peloton. I need to work out. I have so much energy. And my brain was like, and the only way you can do something like that and be okay with it and enjoy the process is by doing what you love doing. So yeah. So Paul, find those 3 dots. As I mentioned in the show this morning, what is your goal? What is your goal with that? Why do you want to do a live show? If there's no goal behind it, why do you? So what's your goal? What's your personal goal? Why do you want to do a live show? And then let's figure out what those 3 points are, what the market needs, what you know how to do, and what you are passionate about. Oh, girl. Yeah. Can we just... And especially it seems like with 2020 where everything just went digital, it was like Zoom meetings are now even easier than anything else before. No. Announcement. I think I mentioned it in the last live show, or I mentioned it on the Discord channel. That is a good question. Where's my Discord link? I can't find my Discord link. There's my Discord link. Let's show it. So, didn't I do this morning too? So, this is where the magic happens. Right there. I need to make that text white. Yeah, let's make the text white at some point. I don't know if we were talking in the Discord channel or it happened on the last live. Again, I'm brain dead today. The content creation space. Let me pull it up. I am on the verge of updating all of that. Screen share. Jen, I'll get to you in just a second. I saw your comment popping in. I am literally putting on the polishing touches to all of this to have this whole thing done. The whole version 1.2 content creation template. So if you already have this from the Academy, pardon me, you're going to get the update. I am pre-releasing this to the Academy. So if anybody of you had this, make sure you are all the way out there outside of my window. You are in the Discord channel. I'm going to be opening up a Discord channel specifically for the content creation template, the big version. Fast Forward is going to get the piece of live show management. This is the big version. This is the big package for all the content creation. I'm going to be opening up a Discord channel. Is it called a channel at this point? I think it's a channel at this point. Where I'm going to be pre-releasing this template before all the videos are done, before the whole course is done, and before all of that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Jen, so curious, is what you are doing over the next few weeks good for soul or not having a guest live shows? I'm starting a monthly educational class. Yes, totally, because the whole setup is running a live show. There will be a show that talks about guest management and the automation behind it, getting all the information of your guests and how to automate this and email follow-up and all of that stuff. But there is the management around it. There is the workflow around it. So yes, totally applicable to even if you do not have guests. Now, guest management is a lot of the admin stuff that's happening. That's where usually the whole time sucker goes, which is why it's a big piece of it. But no, it's not just shows that have guests. If you are just doing a live show like me, there is the same things happening. The pre-marketing, the post-marketing. Again, I'm going to be focusing on live shows that have guests, simply because that's one big piece of live shows often, and the time sucker. But yeah, no, you can totally reference that and run that same system without the guest piece of things. Yeah, you don't have to have a guest. Chances are I'll probably going to be cross-referencing some to another show. There it is. A show that Stephanie Liu had done. And I know she had... Where's my screen share? There's my screen share. She had done the showrunner secrets from the set. So you might want to watch that show. There's show notes. There is the highlight reel where you have all of the episodes. I'm pretty sure there is more. There is full series. There's more. I'm pretty sure she did mention her run of show tools she has and those kind of things. So those will be additional resources that I am mentioning. There, structure and storyboarding. That's the one. Where it just makes life easier. Scripting your shows, having a run of show, and all of that fun stuff. So I'll be referencing from that. We are taking care of the admin stuff. Steph and her show talked about how to actually physically run a show. So, question. Why are you hoping to eventually get to guests? What is holding you back from having guests right now? Just wondering. I chose to not have guests right now. We're probably going to bring in some vetted consultants here and there again. Or have one of the vetted consultants do a ClickUp Unplugged. Who knows? No? Yeah. Hold on. I am drawing a complete blank today. It's like this is my live show, which means I usually don't have a run of show. Oh, there was a question. Hold on, give me 1 second. So, considering, because it came up, yes, I am in the, let me share this. So, this was one of the things where it's a perfect example of we don't know what we don't know. And Sam just discovered table view in ClickUp, which I love. So if you need an Excel spreadsheet look of your ClickUp tasks, that's the table view. And you can move things around. So for example, if you are using this as a data collection, you want this more as a spreadsheet than an actual task management. We don't need status in here. I don't need assignee in here. I don't need priority in here. I need the task name. I need the due date. Ooh. Oh, yeah, but it doesn't show like that in the export. I'm working with a couple of things because you can export this view. Let me see. CSV. That time format, date format, ISO. Yeah. What is that one? What I've been trying to do, and I'm working with ClickUp as well as a Go Uphold, is you can build a table view like this. And I want to be able to download this and have the numbers like that to be able to bulk import to a Go Uphold. So we are working on that one. But yeah, there's table view. Table view is pretty much an Excel spreadsheet, and you can download it as a Excel spreadsheet. So in case you didn't know, always go take a look at the view. There's a whole bunch of different ways of showcasing your tasks in different views. Let me take away that one. There we go. Hi, I'm back. Yep. Jen saying, I've been more of a lecture person, not an interview person, just have to get out of my comfort zone. You know, the fun thing with having a guest is you have somebody to talk to. And as long as you remember you are there as a host to make them shine, you'll shine yourself. What I have seen some hosts do wrong is they go into a guest kind of show where they have other people there too, and they make it all about themselves. It's not. When you have a guest, you really need to make it about the other person, make them shine, and by making them shine, you're gonna look good too. You're gonna have enough possibilities to teach things. Or Jen, here's another thing what you can do. Rather than just lecturing, do what I do. Blah, let's start over. Do what I offer to my membership, where people can come on to the live stream and be like, let's do a coaching session. Let's do a consulting session. What do you want to fix? What do you want to figure out? Join in on the live show and I'll walk you through it. That is a VIP offer that I have for my membership and you. Where rather than just lecturing, just talking to yourself and putting video out there, you bring somebody on, you have a conversation. It can make going live way easier. You have 3 questions ready to go. You got the bio, you got the headshot, you have somebody to talk to rather than talking to yourself. It can be, I'm like, especially when Ecamm and YouTube didn't want to talk and I just saw a 1 up there. I'm like, just one person watching? That doesn't make any sense. It can be hard when you're starting out live streaming to just talk to yourself till you get a couple of people that are coming in, that are engaging with you, that are in the comment section, that are talking with you, where you are starting to have a conversation with somebody. If you have a guest on, you have somebody to talk to. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Jen, how is your client coming along in your space with all the setup? I know you've been working on that and getting them all ready. And Paul, how is your working out your sweet spot coming along? You see, Paul, I always find it interesting that people will go live but not interact with the audience. I wonder why they just don't record it. Some streamers do the live streaming as they're recording. When you watch and listen to Stephanie Lou, for example, she's like, I don't want to deal with the editing. I just want to get the video out there and be done. Now, clearly, Stephanie Lou knows how to talk with their audience and engage with the audience in the comment section. But a lot of people are in the same mindset where they're like, you know what, I don't want to deal with the editing. I don't want to deal with all of this. I just want to record it and have it up there. And that's what they do. That's literally what they do. They are going live to record the video. I don't know why they are not just recording live as unlisted, because you can do that on YouTube. To just recorded unlisted, so people are not expecting you to engage with them. But yeah, it is. Woo, woo! Gustavo is now full in the house. He finally got out of his meeting. We need to change your schedule. No more meetings at 3:30 p.m. PST on Wednesdays. Yay! I'm so happy this is starting to work out. My bubbles are sitting in. Everybody's always laughing about me. Bubbles? Bubbles get into my head really fast. But I needed bubbles in my head today. Gustavo, now that you are here 100%, how is your whole new setup going? Team is still happy? And we're working on the whole subtask and multiple list thing? Good. I love bossing people around. You got your homework cut out for next week. Working on your circles. I wanna know you got additional homework. You know, all the fancy people get additional homework. What's your goal and what's your sweet spot? You are going away from this series being ready to start that live stream. Just saying. Yeah, but there's a thing about pen and paper planners. There is just something about that. I keep going forward and back. Don't get me wrong. Project management, ClickUp, I love it. And even though a lot of people don't like the app, I'm like, it makes sense to me. But there's something about having a physical planner. Yeah. Damn, look at you. So this Gustavo, this meeting exploded since I'm transitioning to the PM world full time and we have a developer gap on my team and things are crazy. Why does that always happen in Q4? Why? How do things suddenly turn crazy? I was just talking with a friend of mine. She usually takes Q4 off and it's like, I can't even say no fast enough. Things are just, oh girl, we are not doing Microsoft Planner. We are not, no. Did I say no? Just saying. Okay, so the team is happy and they keep learning. Subtasking and multiple lists are day to day for me now, basically allocating them in different sprints. Yeah. I've been working on, so here, you'll get a little preview. What we've been testing is what I had issues with in the past, and I don't know why I didn't think about it. I was working, as you all know, my content creation starts in YouTube, then a blog post, then social media. I'm like, the work happens simultaneously, but that's kind of how it happens. And I used to check with main tasks and multiple lists and all those things. Now, what we've been testing over the last couple of weeks, and it seems to be working really, really, really well, is we have the YouTube video. And then in the YouTube video, as a subtask, I have blog post as well as social media post 1 and social media post 2. And there you already can see some automations I have running. Then I use this one as going into task settings and add to another list. And that one goes into blog post ideas. Which means going into blog post ideas, there it is. And we need to turn on task location. No, main task name. Where is it? Subtask parent names. It's right there. Why doesn't it show the subtask parent name? I don't need a task location. I need the main task name. Why is it not showing? What the heck is happening? Did it Did it link the main task? It linked the main task again, didn't it? Go away. I did that the last time too. Okay, we are in blog post. You see this, right? We are in blog post. Add to another list. Blog post. What the hell is happening? Oh, do I not have this turned on? Hold on. ClickUps. Is this an actual ClickUp? Tasks in multiple lists. There it is. So, there we go. This is what's happening. You need to, and I need to note this down for the course so I don't forget about this. Hold on, guys. Hold your horses. Click apps subtasks in multiple lists. Check mark. I need to make sure I cover this in the course so I don't forget about this. So that was what's happening. Okay, got it. Thank you. Can I know? And by the way, now you also see I had issues trying to figure out how the heck. So what it did, it defaulted back to the main task. So let's do this again. Let's grab that. We are going into, that is not the one. Which one did I have? There we go. We are going into the blog. And ClickUp, can we please get this in the burger menu too? Go into blog post and then add to another list. There we go. No. And blog ideas. Now what's going to happen? Get out of here. Come on. Thank you. If we go into the blog, there's the blog post and it shows the main task to it too. So, yay. Just don't forget to turn it on. Just saying. Yes, the new dashboard options are amazing. Now my scrums have more things for me to show during them. Yes. They've been really starting to work on those dashboards and get things ready. Did you see the edit versus view setting? I think you were still in the meeting when I was talking about this. It released last week where we now have edit versus viewing like we have in the forms, so that you can't just screw up your dashboards like crazy again. And we have the improvement on the refresh button. So that's all happening. I see Paul made its way into Discord. Were you already in Discord? Probably not. Welcome message. Ooh, look. My guy has been working on the welcome message. We had some issues over on Discord where the welcome message didn't link to the channels. And he got it figured out. We just need to update the other two links towards the rules and the question channel. Look at that. Paul is number 35. It's getting there. It's getting there. And yes, the view versus edit. I have moved around dashboards and screwed up dashboards so often. That was one of the... Yes, Jen, with the changes that are happening... I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I just hit a wall. With the dashboard changes and updates that are happening, I am really looking forward to diving into dashboards again. They've been doing quite some updates on dashboards. Dashboards are great to be able to focus on something. Right now, I'm a little bit hesitant when it comes to reporting on dashboards. We've been having some bugs there, but I do know ClickUp is working on it. They've been working closely with a couple of our vetted consultants that are using dashboards a lot to really polish this out and focus on dashboards and get them all going. I'm going to see if I can create a widget to follow up on assigned comments. We use them as a way to approve a development, but feedback can take time. Okay, help me a little bit. So you are saying is you have a job, the feedback is what needs to change, right? And then, so the feedback, the comment is what needs to change, what needs to adapt, whatever it is. And then you assign that. Can we pull those out? Now I'm curious. Now I'm sorry. I don't know what suddenly hit me. Assigned comments become a subtask though, don't they? Assigned comments become a subtask. So I wonder if you can do, if we can do something with that and work around that. We can't filter by. Gustavo, hold on. I need to switch. I need to get back into my, so we can do in a dashboard simple lists. Screen share. Here's something for you. Let's go up to everything. We can do regular lists in dashboards too. And lists actually can be filtered by assigned comments. Has assigned comment, add a filter, and the assignee. I wonder if that assignee, the assignee is probably the task assignee, not the comment assignee. But you can filter tasks out that have an assigned comment. Now that might be something to work off of. Just as an idea. Just as an idea. That's always a good dashboard to have. One for your assistant and her hours to know what to pay her. Nah. Okay, so yes, because when you assign a comment, you can't close the task unless all items are checked. Oh, so it's becoming, ha, you're welcome. You're welcome. We can filter. That is the first thing where I always start. Yes, perfect, do that. But where I always start is custom lists. They are just my favorite because we can, if we could just get a combination of and or filters, that would be amazing. And then I also want conditional logic on the forms, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I always start with custom lists and those filters because often enough we can just pull one of those lists in and then work off of there. Start there. Yeah. Welcome. And this is why you guys need to watch live and be on the Discord. Even if I don't know, I might find a way to make it happen. Which reminds me, there was one of the things, let's test something. If you guys have a question, pop in, but I want to test something. So we had one thing in the vetted consultant channel where status, let me add the status field really fast. So what the thing is, if you group by status, it also subgroups by location. So we were trying to figure out a way to sort by status without grouping. No, grouping by status without sorting by actual location. We just need the freaking statuses. So what I said is do group by none and then do by status. The problem is, why are you not sorting? Go away. How do I want this gone. How do I X out this sorting? Oh, like that. Duh. So we sorted by status, but the problem is status is sorted in alphabetical order. That kind of not makes sense. So we have an issue with that, and I really need to stop saying so. Yeah, that is one of the things. If you guys have any other workarounds for this, bring it on. It's not the first time that we've been trying to sort by status. We have worked around it like that. Another thing that could be potential, be group by assignee and then sort by status. But again, we do not have a clean sort by status throughout multiple different workspaces, because you also have this grouping by where the location is. Yep. Custom lists is my favorite feature. Custom lists to really pull out information and sort things is just woo woo. Dr. Ela's in the house. How is your setup going? Did you get, remind me, which one did you get? Did you get the social media one? I don't remember. Which template did you get? I think you got the social media one, didn't you? Dr. Ela, I don't know if you saw that on, just catching you up really fast. I already talked about it in the beginning of the live, but I want to get you caught up so you don't miss out on it. I had the first show this morning on Fast Forward, specifically workflows, templates, processes, all the things live show. We had the initial introduction today, talking about everything that's coming up. Also, yes, you had the social media. So, call to action for you. Hold on. Where's my link? I just had it. There it is. Discord. I am finalizing the full-on new version of the social media template with all the workflows, with all the updates, with all the automations, with all the things. We will be having a specific channel just for that social media template right on Discord, where I am releasing the new version of this template early to all of you. So, right there. The update is scheduled, the full course update is scheduled to go out December 1st. I have to record all of the videos and do all of that thing. But I wanted to get it out to you before that. As well as, let me show you something really fast, because you joined a little late, but I like you. We've been testing over the last couple of weeks how to do the whole workflow better using, and I chose the wrong task again, using subtask in multiple lists. So we now have this workflow really, really, really polished to make it easy to work with your team and have everything together while having it separated. So we are using those subtasks in multiple lists so that you can start with your YouTube video, have the blog post in your blog idea so your content writer can start on that, and have the social media post too. Again, it's all going to be in the course. but it's all happening. So right there. I'll see you in there so that I can give you the fresh new template on that, and you are staying up to date. Yeah, this is what happens when you talk and read at the same time. Up to date. Jen, there's nothing ever off topic. This is why it's called Unplugged. We are just rolling with the punches. When I add my email address to the fast forward and hit submit, it does nothing. Oh. Huh. Let me check. Yvonne at askevie.com. Submit. Okay. I'm going to check with Caleb. I am assuming your email has been submitted. Sweet. Dr. Elo. Elo? Yes. Is in. Let me message Caleb really fast. What is supposed to happen when people sign up at Fast Forward? They are not seeing a confirmation message and are worried they didn't get added to the email list. Done. Message Caleb, making sure. I don't think they're necessarily, as long as your email disappears, it should be all fine, all good. But I am checking in with Caleb to make sure it's all good. Oh, my bubbles are good today. And, yep. We have Dr. Elo in the house. Sweet. Let me note this down to make sure I have all of you. So, as well as Sam. Sam jumped onto the deal. I still have them as on the sales price. Again, because everybody knows I'm working on updating all of those. I have so many videos to do. It's not even funny. Actually, it is funny. This is what I was talking about earlier. I was actually talking about, with Stephanie Lowe. I was talking with her about this. I hit a low last month. I was like, why am I doing this? Really struggling with getting comments on my YouTube videos. I'm like, you guys on live, awesome, perfect, love it. But I've been really struggling with having dropped from getting so many comments on my recorded YouTube videos to barely getting any. And that's been what am I doing wrong? What am I not? What's happening? Till I talked with Gustavo, and Gustavo was like, I usually don't comment, which is why it was so special to me when you commented on Monday on one of my videos. So I had one of those creator lows last month where I'm like, why am I doing this? It's why. And pushing through it and just now suddenly talking with you and engaging with you in the Discord channel, having these conversations, having people pop into the live stream. I am excited again to do video. I don't care if it's live. I don't care if it's recorded. Done. Love it. I already got message back from Caleb. Caleb says there is no automation or anything. It's really just collecting the information. He's waiting for me to get all the bonuses and the extras. So yeah, nothing is gonna happen. There is no, hey, you are signed up notification on the website. So you're all good. You're on it. We should have sign ups. Looking for a website notification of cool. Updating Caleb too, so that is happening. See, this is cool. Got Caleb updated. So yes, there is nothing happening. I'm gonna mention that in the next episode too, so everybody knows. He's gonna be checking out this live just because I'm telling you we're talking about you on my live show. Yeah. Yeah, so cute. I love it, and I take this to heart. I know how many of I'm one of those. I have to remind myself of, hey, I see a good video. Don't just hit the like button, actually comment on it. It means a lot. And especially from you, Gustavo, knowing that you usually don't comment, seeing that I didn't expect that comment from you to pop up on Monday. Especially not to another number. I would have expected maybe a snarky comment based on, which one was yours? Yours was number 14, I think. Something like that. I was expecting that, but yeah, it means a lot to have somebody that I know that usually doesn't comment on it. It's just I think where this creator low hit for me is that I couldn't make sense of it. When you look back to old videos, I'm like, my production is better, my audio is better, my video is better. And I had so many comments going on, and now suddenly I don't. So it's like, and I couldn't figure out the data point. I couldn't figure out what changed. You go tell him to don't make us all shop. No. Every time I watch Dog's show, I go shopping. Not to mention we are an hour in already. Are we? Yeah, we are an hour in. So later, Paul. I'll see you over at Dog's. Where did the hour go? And it's weird. It's actually weird for me to look at a 4:30 and be like, usually I always do the full hour. But again, now is your time. If 3:30 is too early, we can move it over to 4 o'clock. So this is testing phase right now. I want you to be able to jump on and watch and come. So now is your time. You get to decide. Are we going live at 3:30? Are we going live at 4? And with that, I am done for the day. Make sure Dr. Ela already joined the Discord channel. I've seen you. You are number 36 now. I am working on the leaderboard over there, figuring out what to do with this. My amazing guy is working on the bot that is taking care of the welcome messages, making sure all the linking is working. Once that happens, I am going to start focusing on the leaderboard, meaning when you are engaging on Discord, the leaderboard is already running. You are already getting points. Gustavo already saw that. He was already moving up the ranks. When you are engaging and commenting and helping and asking questions on the Discord channel, you are getting points and you are going up on those rankings. I am still figuring out how I'm going to handle this, if this is going to be a monthly thing, if this is going to be a quarterly thing. I'm going to be giving away things, all the things. So we are figuring out this leaderboard. I feel like a teacher in school. Oh, God, I love you. I like this time. I know I was late, but it's not going to happen again. It better not happen again. It better not be happening again. Don't do have way too much fun with you guys. As always, tips are coming due to you. If you guys ask me questions, I know what you need and what you are struggling with, and if we can find a solution, or if we need to submit a bug report or whatever is happening. This show is just as good as you make it. I am best giving feedback to you, helping you what's going on. And with that, cheers to you. I'll see you on the Discord channel, and I'll see you again next Wednesday at 10 a.m. for the Fast Forward show, and at 3:30 p.m., this is all Pacific, I can't think in East time right now, for the next ClickUp Unplugged. Love you guys. I'll see you on the Discord channel.
Honey, I got what you want.